like complete me. Your fruit so right, sweet tree. Roots run deep, high up, but you never.
Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. MLB The Show has action out of the AL Central. It's the Detroit Tigers going up against the Kansas City Royals. First pitch coming at you right after the break.
Kansas City Royals.
First pitch moments away, and on the hill, Seth Lugo.
Well, that whip is just below the league average, and that's a good thing in this case, not allowing too many base runners. So on most days, he's going to go out there and compete and put his team in a position to win.
Ready to go? Here's the third baseman, Colt Keith. Swing and a foul out of play.
First pitch, 6:15.
Line drive, that's a base hit out into left center field. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Batting second, the second baseman.
Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here comes Gleyber Torres, and there's a ball. Runner at first with no outs here. Next pitch is outside. Top of the zone for a called strike. Next offering is fouled back. Here's a 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. One hops off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He'll score.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Runner in scoring position. No outs. Carpenter, the next to hit. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. Just missed. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
High. 1-1.
Torres at second with nobody out.
Ball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
It's a good changeup to hit up in the zone. I don't think he recognized it. I'm sure he'd love to have that one back.
The pitch. High fly ball out towards left center. Isbell sizing this one up. Makes the grab. Runner tags at second. He makes it to third. Good base running to move up with only one out. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. And one of the most exciting young stars in the sport, Spencer Torkelson.
Well, Boog, there aren't many guys who have a flair for the big moment like he does. I mean, batting over 400 with runners in scoring position. Are you kidding me? I know it's not guaranteed or an automatic, but I hope we get to see him in a close, late-game situation with runners in scoring position and just see, is he truly a machine or not?
Riley Green, the next to hit, takes outside.
1-0.
Runner on at third, one gone.
Ball. 2 balls. No strike.
That clips the zone. Strike one. That one fouled off.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Two and two. Base knock center field. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single, and they lead by 2.
Comes through with the RBI. So impressive that he didn't get tied up or jammed on that pitch inside. Instead, good quick hands allowed him to get the barrel to it, just shoot it up the middle of the field for that knock.
And next up for the Tigers, Spencer Torkelson. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Still only one out here in the inning. Swing and a ball popped in the air out to shallow center. Brings it in. 2 away down. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers.
He's given up a couple of runs, but the pitch count really not as high as you would think. Might be able to get through this one under 25 pitches.
And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Liner, base hit. Lead runner to second with 2 gone.
The first move felt like a bit of a guess. You have to be right in those spots or things can get away from you awfully quickly.
Dylan Dingler up now for the Tigers. That's in there, and that is strike 1. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Swings and misses, and it's 0-2.
No ball. 2 strikes.
2 outs. Fly ball down the line. And that is foul.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
And the 0-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. That one the other way, and it stays fair. Headed for the plate. 1 run across, rounds third, headed for the plate. He'll score. 2 runs are in.
Back-to-back base hits. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So runner at second, 2 down. And next to hit for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-1.
Well, it's not the inning he was planning on to begin this start, but you've got to find a way to shake things off and give your team some length and put up some zeros.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Well, they've been able to score 4 runs off of him in this inning, and this is where you want to just max out, get as much as you can, give him one of those tough innings where it's going to be hard for him to recover in the next one.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Got him looking. Ends the inning after they racked up a bunch of runs. So it's 4 runs, 5 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. Tigers 4 and the Royals nothing. And on the mound now, Charlie Morton. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
In there at the knees.
All right, now he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
So Yaz is struck out.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leading, to hold up your swing.
Strike 2.
No, that's that slurve right there. He threw it extremely well. You talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
Here's a rocket out to left. Hauls it in for the out. And here now, the lineup for the Royals. A guy who's been huge for them over the last month plus, Vinny Pasquantino.
And Boog, he's a big-time run producer for these guys, man. Leading the team in homers, runs batted in, doing damage on the regular, man. Making opposing pitchers just sweat out there. It's kind of fun to watch. Get ready for a show when he steps into the box.
Vinny Pasquantino stands in now, looks at that one inside. And that's off the inside edge. Ball 2.
I think it's very important to establish the inside part of the plate early. Sets the tone for the rest of the game.
2 out, space is empty. The 2-0 is in for a strike.
Looked pretty good as far as being in the strike zone, but I'm sure as a hitter, not too good with where it was located. Very top of the strike zone, middle away.
The 2-1. Liner, and that should be extra bases. Around first and hustling for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Solid double down the line, and that was a pretty decent pitch that he just turned on. Not really out over the plate. It was inside, but he was more than ready to get that bat through the zone. Could be a chance here for them to start clawing back into this ballgame.
So man aboard, and next will be the cleanup hitter, Michael Garcia. And first offering is fouled off.
Well, here's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
Pasquantino at second with 2 down. And that one fouled off. Man at second. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. So they can't do anything with a 2-out double. Second inning coming up here in Kansas City. Tigers 4 and the Royals nothing. Back here in Kansas City, top of the second, and now it's Baez. If they did a poll of top tattoos in Major League Baseball, Javi Baez, I think, would have to be in the top 5. Right on the back of his neck is the Major League Baseball logo. So it's effectively right under the MLB logo that's on his cap.
1 strike.
In the dirt, 1-1. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
In for a strike. Gonna count 1-2.
See if you can go upstairs a little bit. Make sure you miss up and out of the zone since you're heading to count 1-2. Don't miss in the zone because that's where you get hurt.
Next offering upstairs. In the air, left field. Massey hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 down.
Next for the Tigers, the third baseman, Colt Keith.
Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. Scored the first run of the game back in the first after a single to reach base. Fouled off left side. In for a strike. 0-2 now. One out, base is empty. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Tied him up on a fastball inside.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
Torres batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
And that's too high.
Clearly didn't come out of his hand the right way. Left that curveball way up.
Two down, nobody on. That one outside, and it's 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Comes up empty. That's strike two.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
That one missed.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two outs. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. Offense held in check there. We go to the bottom of inning number 2. Tigers 4 and the Royals nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the inning, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Morton back to work. And that's in for a strike. It's 0-1. On the ground, and it goes just foul. And down on strikes he goes, and he's registered 3 Ks in this one. Here's Adam Frazier. And that's way high, and that's ball 1. Into center. He dives, but he can't make the catch. So a man aboard now with 1 away. Jonathan India at the plate.
When you're taking your lead over there at first, you got to be very careful. This guy on the mound's got a good pickoff move.
let you know. Everybody looking when we passing those. We just took a
That breaking ball drops in for a strike.
Man, this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
Swing and a miss. And it's 0-2.
You know, Boog, every team has a hitters meeting pregame, but this lineup seems way too anxious, aggressive. You wonder what they talked about.
Just off the outside edge. Ball one.
Well, as a pitcher, when you make a big pitch down around the knees and don't get the call, it'll eat at you out there. So some handle it a little bit better than others. And right here, clearly letting the ump hear it a little bit.
That one ripped. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Coming home. Head first slide, and he's safe. It's 4-1.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of this struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One out, runner at second. Now the left fielder, Michael Massey. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone.
One strike.
One out and a runner at second, bottom half of inning number 2. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Coming home, the throw in. He will score. It's 4-2. One down. Here's the center fielder, Kyle Isbell. Good defender. He's been inconsistent offensively. Swinging a foul straight back. Massey stands at first with one out. Isbell checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Line drive caught.
They couldn't have asked for a better out. Makes a great play on the line drive, and they keep the runner at first. Just like that, they're almost out of the inning.
Mike Yastrzemski up here. Went down on strikes his first time through. And there's a strike. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Ground ball right side. Can't glove it cleanly. And they put the tag on him for the out. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. We played 2 full. Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. And we're back. And now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Carpenter measures 6 feet 2 inches, 220 pounds. He's usually in right field, but today he's getting the DH treatment. And it's fouled away.
Well, a nice day off for him, not having to jog out to the outfield. Gets to be in the DH spot. Be curious to see how he keeps himself in a rhythm, not playing defense.
Swung on, belted. That one back there. And that's going to bang against the wall. And that's a leadoff double.
Everything came together for him. Just about got it out of here down the line to left. So I'm sure he wishes he could have put a little more behind it, but he's got to feel good about that missile off the wall.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Riley Green up now for the Tigers. RBI single his last time up. And that one fouled off. Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. Man at second. Popped up to the left. Into foul ground. One away. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep, because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Here comes Torque to the plate. 0 for 1 so far. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. They got it for out number 2.
Now batting, the right fielder, Wenzel Perez.
Wenzel Perez getting ready to hit.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did.
0-1.
Runner at second, 2 down. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. In the air, left field. Massey sizes this one up, and that is that. Tigers leave one as they can't add to their 4-2 lead. Back here at Kauffman Stadium, and now the shortstop, Bobby Witt Jr.
Witt Jr. is one of only 2 players in AL/NL history to have 20 home runs and 20 stolen bases in each of his first 2 seasons, Boog. The other player, Julio Rodriguez.
The 1-0.
No.
Right now, behind in the count, 2 balls and no strikes. No free passes. You can't allow that.
And another ball.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
Let's see if he gives him anything to hit here. That one at the knees for a strike. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Baez pulls it down, and there's one away.
The first baseman, number 9.
Vinny Pasquantino steps in for the Royals. Doubled his first time. That one's upstairs, ball 1. To the right side, Torkelson throws to first in time. 2 out.
Third baseman,
Here's the third baseman, Michael Garcia. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Inside,
that's the ball.
just missed. That pitch in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. Breaking ball in there for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And they'll do it again. Line drive, base hit. Joey gets on base and keeps it going.
Hitting is really easy for some guys. One thing that I can see already, his bat stays in the zone on plane for an extended period of time. And guys like that, they have a high contact rate and they have more barrels because of that bat being on plane. And even when you don't get it great, it's still hit hard enough to dunk something in like that in front of the center fielder.
Garcia, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, chased it out of the zone.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
2 outs. See ya! Strikes him out for the 2nd time today. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 left. On to inning number 4. Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. Back here in Kansas City, on to the 4th. Now here's the Detroit catcher, Dylan Dingler. And the first offering a fastball for a strike.
Well, he hasn't quite settled in out there. 4 runs in 3 innings. He's going to have some quick 1, 2, 3 innings to pitch deep into this ball game.
In the air, center field. Isbell moving under it. Drops into the glove. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next for the Tigers, the shortstop, Zach.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Zach McKinstry. He was a strikeout victim his first time. That's down and in. And that's in there for a strike, and now it's even.
1 ball, 1
Base
strike.
is empty, 1 away. Top half of inning number 4.
He's been able to go inside as well as outside, effectively working both sides of the plate in this at bat.
That one lifted to left. Massey in and to his right. And a couple of quick outs.
The center fielder, number 28, Javier Baez.
The batter now, Javier Baez. He swings and fouls one off. On the ground to the left. Fair ball. Oh, can't pick it up cleanly. And he'll pull into second safely.
There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Colt Keith digs in now. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. And that is out of play. Two outs and one in scoring position. Comes up empty.
0-2.
Cut on and missed, and it's a strikeout, and that is the inning. No runs, one hit, a double, no errors, and one man left. We're midway in the fourth. Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Now it's the DH, Adam Frazier. If it don't sound good, maybe it ain't for you. You want to start him in the fame but refuse to pay. That one's in there. 0-1.
Well, these Royals showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
That's too low, and it's 1-1.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That's outside, and that's ball 2. There's a strike. Lifted in the air, right center field. That one gets down for a hit. And a good start to the inning.
Now back, second baseman.
So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strikes.
Frazier gets his lead at first with nobody out. That clips the corner. Next offering is in for a strike.
1-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Close pitch there, and he's kind of wondering where it missed. You know, getting a feel for each umpire's strike zone is something that pitchers and hitters really have to think about and work on from game to game, and sometimes from at bat to at bat.
On the ground to third. Over to Torres. Plenty of time at first. That's a double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Michael Massey will hit next. Singled and drove in a run his first time through. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through one more inning, anything after that, a hitter or two is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
2 down, nobody on. That one almost got him.
Straighten him up a little bit.
That misses. Yeah, that's ball 2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. We're here in the bottom of the 4th. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. No throw, and they don't get the out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. He's 0 for 1. And that drops in for a strike. Next pitch is outside. Action in the pen down there. Chris Paddock getting ready to go. Finnegan getting cranked up as well. Up the middle, McKinstry. They take the force out. That is the inning. Royals lead 1. They trail it here 4-2. And we're back. Top 5, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Gleyber Torres. Lugo back to work. And that one is in the dirt. And that's ball 1.
On the mound, he had a little trouble back in the first, but it's been a different story the rest of the way. Really settled into this outing nicely.
The 1-0. Swing and a drive, deep right field. And that gets down in the corner. Around first, heading for 2. And he's got his second double of the game.
Well, here we are, 3rd time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
And the Royals manager making his way towards the mound now as he will make the move. Seth Lugo is done. 2-run ball game as he heads for the dugout, and we'll be back with a new pitcher. Michael Lorenzen into the game.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of him. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And next is the designated hitter, Kerry Carpenter. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Massey makes a nice grab and a full sprint.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Here's Riley Green. Check swing, and he went. Strike 1.
No ball. 1 strike.
Next
ball.
offering is outside.
1-1. Ball 2.
In the dirt, blocked. Torres, the runner at second with 1 away. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. In the air, fairly deep to right field. Yastrzemski sizing this one up. Corrals it. And there are 2 down.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now the first baseman, Spencer Torkelson. 0 for 2 in this one. That's in there.
0-1.
The 0-1.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
Next offering misses down and away. And that's in the dirt.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 left. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. Now it's the right fielder, Mike Yastrzemski. And there's a breaking ball that drops in there. Swing and a ground ball. Throw on to Torkelson. And the leadoff man set down in their half of the 5th.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Now here's Bobby Witt Jr. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul.
You know, Boog, this is a player with some serious speed. In 2023, he became the first player in 20 years to record 2 infield hits and an inside the park home run in the same game.
Outside corner, there's a strike. High in the air, out to right. Perez settles under this one. He makes the grab. Out number 2.
The first baseman, number 9,
Vinny Pasquantino, the next to hit. 1 for 2. In there, and it's 0-1.
No balls. 1 strike.
Just missed. Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Two outs. He goes down looking. Nothing doing for the Royals. Still down by a count of 4-2. Back here in Kansas City. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And now Wenzel Perez. Lorenzen in his 10th season. He features a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, a sinker, a curve, and he works in a slider. This one in the air. Pasquantino right there to make the grab. One down. And now the catcher comes up to him. Dylan Dingler. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
And the 0-1. Check swing, called strike. One down, base is empty. Fights it off, he'll see another. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective.
Just a mid-90s challenge fastball right there. Not much to it. And I'm sure he'd love another swing at it because it was in a very hittable location. Those are the swings where you could sometimes start to question yourself as a hitter and say, how did I miss that? But, you know, it happens.
On the ground to first. Pasquantino takes it himself, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they make short work of him there. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Chris Paddock.
And he's been hit pretty hard at times this year, so he's looking for better. Right now, giving up more than a hit per inning.
Digging in, Michael Garcia. First pitch misses. Activity in the bullpen for Detroit. Tyler Holton getting loose for A.J. Hinch. Melton, the right-hander, loosening up as well. Next offering is in for a strike. Just missed.
2-1.
And he takes a strike. Next offering is down low. Right through there, got him. And one out now.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Down the line, and no one could get to it. It's a foul ball. Base is empty, one away here in the bottom of the 6th. Way out front for strike 2.
Well, you got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Well struck left field. That one hops against the fence. Now he turns and heads for second. The relay, the tag, and they cut him down going for 2.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
Frazier up for the 3rd time here. Watches that one miss.
No strikes.
That's a strike, and it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Inside, just missed.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Next pitch is outside. Jonathan India on deck for the Royals. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Full count.
And he hits a ground ball right side and a foul ball. Bounce to the right. Torres. That ends the frame. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning coming up. Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. We go to the top of the 7th, and here is Javier Baez. And the pitch is in for a strike, and it's 0-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Gets to it on to first. In time to get him. 1 away in the strikeout.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Now the third baseman, Colt Keith. 1 for 3. Just missed.
Down.
One down, base is empty. Ground ball up the middle, into the outfield, base hit.
Now batting, the second baseman.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Keith, the base runner at first with 1 out. Next offering is in for a strike. On a bounce right side. There's one. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. One hit in the inning, but no one left. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. Set for the last half of the 7th. Now it's going to be Jonathan India. There's a strike. Next pitch, a slider that misses outside. Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Looked like it was a little bit up. And it's ball 4. He missed down low. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And next up for the Royals, Michael Massey.
Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
And that clips the inside corner. With the tying run at the plate, here the bottom of the 7th. Fastball for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Puts a bunt down, and that bunt goes foul. It's a strikeout. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Ground ball, could be 2. The throw to second, back to first, double play. Nice job getting over, and that ends the inning. So no runs in the inning despite the leadoff walk, and that does it. We look ahead to inning number 8. Tigers 4 and the Royals 2. Ready to begin the 8th, and now the DH, Kerry Carpenter. Lorenzen back to work. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. Fought off foul. That's a base hit. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Just a solid swing right there. Caught it out front and ripped it into the outfield for the base hit. Those always feel great.
Man at first, nobody out. Here's the left fielder, Riley Green. Swing and a high fly ball left field. He's got it, and there's one down.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Spencer Torkelson up now for the Tigers. 0 for 3 in this one. That's a little bit low. Man at first, one away. And that gets the inside corner for a strike. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Just misses with that one.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Way high there. And now 3-2.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
3-2 on the way. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Wenzel Perez up now for the Tigers. There's the strike.
Now, this guy is just filling up the strike zone right now. Don't want to get yourself in an 0-2 hole. You better be ready to pull the trigger on the first pitch.
And a foul ball.
Finish him.
Out to center. And that'll do it. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Tyler Holton
gets an opportunity to square off against his former team, so I wouldn't be surprised if he came out a little extra jacked up right here.
Yastrzemski leading things off and takes a strike. Movement in the bullpen. Will Vest, the closer, getting cranked up for a possible save opportunity. Clips the outside corner. No balls, 2 strikes. Up the middle. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
Not every base hit is a liner into the gap, just like not every strikeout's a perfect slider down and away. I mean, right there, he just put the ball in play on the ground and gave it his all to get down to first for the knock.
Bobby Witt Jr. steps in for the Royals.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. That one is upstairs. Close, but called a ball. And now 3-0.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Next offering is in for a strike.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
And the tying run is on base.
Well, now he's got 2 runners on after that walk, and things can get out of hand in a hurry in these situations, so he's going to have to find a way to get back into the strike zone.
So up next, Vinny Pasquantino. This is what stat nerds like myself might call a high leverage situation.
Yeah, Boog, not sure what the numbers say, but clearly an at-bat that could change the course of this game dramatically.
First pitch just misses.
Well, this is a critical spot for both the pitcher and the hitter. You can learn a lot about a guy by how he handles these pressure situations.
That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Yeah, that's a little bit high.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Way high.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
Right down to shoot. 3 balls, 2 strikes. That's ripped into the outfield. Puts it away for the out. Here comes the throw. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Now, we'll see if moving up to third there pays off for him. He didn't have to tag and go, but now he can score a lot of different ways. Doesn't have to be a base hit. We'll see what happens.
Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure. At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog. Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
Now 1-1.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And strike 2.
Big pitch right here. He's going to try to make a pitch that's going to produce a strikeout or a ground ball double play.
Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here the bottom half of the 8th inning. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Fouls it off. Still 1-2. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Green sizes this one up, brings it in. Runner tags for home. A big run scores on the sac fly, and they trail by 1.
Well, that's a quality at bat right there. You know the situation. You need something in the air and deep enough, and that's exactly what he did. Good pass to the baseball.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Tyler Holton departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute. So the closer summoned from the bullpen, Will Vest.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
And to the plate for Kansas City, Salvador Perez.
Well, they have to believe they can finish this comeback now. Time's running out, but they're in striking distance.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And now the 0-1. Next pitch is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Right through there for a strike.
That one just misses, and it's 3-2.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score.
Witt leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Swing and a ground ball out to short. Sends it across to first. 3rd out. A run, a hit, and a man left. 9th inning coming up. Tigers 4, Royals 3. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Lucas Erceg.
And he's been really shutting down hitters from the right side of the plate this year. Not a lot of hard contact, not a lot of hits, period.
Well, 1-run game. Now, Dylan Dingler. Just missed.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Next
Ball
one
2.
misses, and it's 2-0. Hit in the air, center field. Isbell under it. And there's one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Zach.
And up next for Detroit, Zach McKinstry. 0 for 3. A fly out, a ground out, and a strikeout. Erceg in his 2nd season, 29 years old, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2016. Now the 0-1. In the air to left, down the line. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, the center fielder, Javier.
2 outs, base is empty. Javier Baez up now for the Tigers.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike.
Well, I think he's trying to get a feel for where that one missed. I mean, it could have gone either way, but he looked a little shocked for a second there.
And a swing and a miss there.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Smoked on the ground to second. The throw to first. Baez gone in the play. And that is that. Down in order go the Tigers. And it remains a 4-3 game. Back here at Kauffman Stadium. So bottom of the 9th, here's the Royals designated hitter, Adam Frazier. And that's through there for a strike. 0-1. Looking to get the tying run on base. Line drive, and this might be trouble. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a really nice approach to shoot that line drive to the opposite field. There's a lot of hard work and discipline that goes into getting a result like that at the plate. doesn't come naturally for most hitters. And now a crucial opportunity to tie up this game with another base hit.
So up now for Kansas City, Jonathan India. Swing and a miss. And that's strike one.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
So the tying run at second.
Ball. All season long, he's racked up a number of saves, and sometimes the adrenaline doesn't get high enough until there's a runner or two on base.
And there's a ball.
Just about gives his skipper a heart attack, but that's where he functions best.
One-run game, bottom 9. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right center field. And there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder,
Michael Massey getting ready to hit. Popped up, foul territory behind the plate. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, the center fielder, Kyle Isbell.
So they're down to their final out. And now it's going to be Kyle Isbell trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a little roller right side. Steps on the bag himself. Ball game.
Well, someone from the bullpen had to come in, get a big out, and then had a little time to think about it before he went back out to get the final 3 outs of this ball game. Nonetheless, outstanding job to get the save and secure the win for his team.
And the final score here, 4-3. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Sciambi. Thanks for joining us.
I gave you hard work and labor. I gave you your flavor. You bohemian haters. This fakers, you gave me crumbs, now give me cakers. The movers and fakers get around and catch the papers. While my shots are jumping like the Lakers. I want land with acres, you them commercial papers. I'm from back in the day where the was wearing papers. And the call you a moolie, treat you like a racist. Militant, yeah, I'm back in the booth. Pop, I hit you from the roof, yeah. It's the truth, I press you on you when you stoop. With body shots till your body drop. I ain't got the hammer cock, the body. Think we talk